The more I read about Chandler, the more interested in Cissy I became. I felt I knew this woman somehow, or that I could know her and possibly bring her to life if I were to try, even though very little was known about her. The Long Embrace is obviously a book about a writer I really admire, Raymond Chandler, but it's also an exploration of his marriage to a woman who was almost 20 years older. He burned their letters at the end of his life, so very little is known about Cissy Chandler, and I felt it was an opportunity to look at a marriage that I feel played a real role in the creation of his novels and of his sort of central mythology, the idea of the White Knight. It's also very much a book about Los Angeles because I tracked down every address where he ever lived. Well, I would like to take you to the house on Vendome Street near Beverly Boulevard, where Cissy Pascal was living with her husband Julian when Raymond Chandler wooed her away from Julian, and she had to make a choice. Was she going to stay with her husband, or was she going to forsake that life for a much, much younger man, a man who was almost 20 years younger, who was very in love with her? And so this is a moment when Chandler's life really changed. Then I would like to take you to Greenwood Place. This is the mailbox that when I came here the first time had Chandler's name written on a little piece of paper here. And you can see sort of very faintly still. And this is the place where he decided to become a writer, and where he taught himself to write, and where he began publishing stories in Black Mask. It was just a wonderful landscape to explore, and I think Raymond Chandler was kind of an explorer at heart, but because he moved 36 or 40 times in and around LA, I really believe this is part of the reason that he captured the city so well. He really understood it because he literally knew it from so many different angles. So I would say, in a way, it's a love letter to Chandler. It's an exploration of a marriage. It's certainly a kind of social history of Los Angeles. It's looking at the development of the city and also how it came to play such an important role, not only in Chandler's fiction, but in the whole idea of detective novels, noir films, and in so many novels that have been written in that genre since. So there's a very rich connection between noir and Los Angeles. For me, being able to teach at USC in the Master of Professional Writing program, which occupies a place in the history of Los Angeles, is a wonderful confluence of ideas and of opportunity. Every novel changes, I feel slightly changed afterwards, by a kind of deeper understanding, by looking at Raymond Chandler's marriage, a complex relationship. I think it heightened my sensitivity toward how marriage can survive just so many different kinds of influences and effects and difficulties. One area that I really began to think about: what is the nature of devotion? What is the nature of marriage? What is the nature of commitment, a kind of lifelong commitment?